I'm Vinoth. I'm currently working at a startup I founded, Onehouse, which is bringing truly open, wicked fast data lakehouses for everyone. My background's in databases, data lakes, and data systems. I built some of the earliest data lakehouse tech, built the world's first data lakehouse, continuing to work on new technology areas around data interoperability. What is unbundling? So unbundling a product stack simply means that you're breaking it up into composable components. Each of them are specialized in its own functionality. This applied to a data platform means you're decoupling storage, compute, query engines, and all the different data tools that you're using. And these different components would then interoperate seamlessly with one another. So it's like you're building your data platform from your data Lego blocks. On the left, a traditional bundled proprietary platform. If you want to reference, think about something like a data warehouse. So typically the storage is locked to closed data formats, although increasingly some of them are supporting open formats. The compute, where the compute runs, is typically controlled completely by the vendor. You're tied to one query engine or one SQL runtime. Your catalog and the metadata that it tracks about your data is locked away and typically tied to this one engine and this one vertical stack. If you now contrast this approach to an unbundled open platform, you can pick any data format, file format, table format, any of these things for your storage. You can bring your own compute or a cluster or use a vendor's managed compute. So we talk about data lock-in a lot, but compute lock-in is probably worse, right? Because you should be able to build using open source components, cloud agnostic components for your compute, as well as be able to buy proprietary components and mix and match them together for faster time to value. And you should be able to control that choice. Third, efficiency of the platform as data scales. It's very, very hard to backport efficiency into a platform that didn't exist there, right? So as your data volume increases, I think your cost shouldn't be scaling non-linearly. And finally, new engines will come up. So you need the ability to swap components in and out and no crazy, painful data migration process. Let's build a data platform for BI and data science, 2 use cases, using only open source components. Here is how it could go. You could pick what first could Airflow, express all your transformations using something like dbt, so it becomes super easy to track lineage, models, maintenance, and all of this. Then you can actually use an engine like Spark or Flink to write your transformations. Those are the engines that will actually execute your transformations. Apache Hudi, that we closely work and contribute to, is a data lakehouse platform where it comes up with a lot of managed services that help you optimize your data constantly as writes and transformations are happening on them. And of course, it also helps with the combination of a Kafka, Hudi, and Debezium. You can capture data from pretty much any streaming data, any database change captures. You can capture and bring them into this table format storage. And there again, you can employ Parquet is very popular columnar storage format, but there's ORC, there's tons of other open file formats in use as well. You can use all of them, and you can pick something like Hudi, which has indexes to help speed up queries or speed up writes. And you could still be having interoperability through Apache Xtable and have this data be exposed in Iceberg and Delta Lake, and you can mix and match these table formats. The only real open source operational catalog we have is the Hive Meta Store, and then you can use something like Data Hub for your data governance. On the right, finally, you could be consuming this data using an analytics engine like Starrocks or a data open source data warehouse like Lakehouse, or you can be using Spark or Dask to just do a lot of data science processing, build out, analyze your data.